Hello everyone, my name is Jamal Chapman and alongside with me is starting guard for the Baruch Lady Bearcats, Melinda Spahiu. How you doing today, Melinda?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hey, my pleasure.
All right, so let's get it started.
Okay.
So, last Saturday, you guys suffered a tough loss against the Old Westbury Panthers. How do you guys look to bounce back from that game?
I think we're gonna do fine. We played a very good game against a very good team. It was just unlucky loss. That kind of comes from little mistakes during the game. So I think we just have to tweak those a little bit. We played pretty good defense against a really solid team. So I think we'll be okay going forward.
Oh, that's good. Always staying positive and always looking forward to the next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now this is your first season here. So what is the transition like coming from Notre Dame High School out in Staten Island, now over here to Baruch College?
It definitely was difficult. I think the biggest challenge for myself is the time. So there's an extra 2 minutes for each quarter. And, because we are low in numbers and, having to play a lot, I think that's kind of the biggest challenge for myself. I have to keep my stamina up, trying to always, can't slack, because that doesn't just affect me, it affects my whole team. So I think that's probably my biggest challenge.
Right.
Transitioning over.
So transitioning is keeping your stamina up, making sure you can stay heavy, stay out on that court,
Exactly.
So now, what are some of the expectations that you set for yourself this season?
I think for me it is kind of to be an overall player, not just offensively and putting up points. That's not really what it's all about. I think defensively that's kind of more important, and not just scoring but assisting and kind of making everyone a part of the play.
Speaking of defense, one thing you pointed out, you're not averaging 3 steals on the season. What are some things that you'd like to do on the defensive end to, stop the offensive play as they're coming at you?
I think being solid is really important, but I also like to take a couple risks, smart risks. Actually, I'm not sure if they're all smart, but whatever. I think kind of taking the risk and trying to get a hand in, trying to get a steal is kind of important, especially getting those transition points.
Right.
So I think that's kind of how I play as the defensive player.
All right, so taking those risks, taking those gambles, and being scrappy at the same time.
Smart ones, yeah, smart risks.
Nice. So I could tell, from your time in high school, you played 4 years. You played 4 years of soccer. You was four-time MVP.
Yeah.
So how have some of those skills from soccer have translated for you onto the basketball court?
I think with soccer, the big thing is kind of speed and stamina. So like I said before, my biggest challenge is kind of getting up and down the court, and I think soccer really did help me with that, and especially with kind of the mental part of it, being mentally tough and not giving up on my team. So I think that's kind of what soccer has brought to me on the court.
So wow, you've been able to learn a lot of things from the different sports you played, and now you're ready to take it on and let that help you as your time here at Baruch.
Yeah, exactly.
You have it. Starting guard for the Baruch Lady Bearcats, Melinda Spahiu. I'm Jamal Chapman. Goodbye.